Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday, and welcome to Wish Upon a Pod with me, Shannon, aka Shannon Fantasyland.
And me, Bethany, aka Tinkerbeth. It's time to make your Monday a little more magical. This is the podcast that mixes Disney magic and real life friendship, discussing everything from Disney parks and cruise ships to music, movies, and beyond.
Whether you're a die-hard Disney fan or just chasing a little wonder in your week, Wish Upon a Pod is your cozy corner of magic, mayhem, and friendship.
And on this week's episode, the topic on the table is overrated Disney films.
Oh, this might get interesting.
I think it's going to get feisty.
I found it really, really hard.
It was so hard because originally we said like top 10, like we did top 10 underrated last season and we did a
Yeah,
new top 10 overrated. I didn't even get 10.
I did, but reluctantly. Like, I found it so difficult to do 10. So, yeah, I don't know how this is going to go,
Yeah,
but
it was really hard because I was like, there are a couple very obvious ones, I think, that are overrated Disney films, but I think once you
yeah,
get those out of the way, it's really difficult when you're a diehard
definitely.
Disney fan to pick
Literally.
any.
And I think it's all like preference as well, isn't it? So I know
Oh
there's
yeah,
like
absolutely. This is 100% our opinions,
yes,
and just because it's overrated doesn't mean we don't like it or
that's
love
exactly what
it
I was going to
for
say.
that
Yes,
matter. Because there's one film
definitely.
on here that I absolutely adore,
There's
but I
quite
don't
a
think it's
few on here that
overrated.
I love, but yes, I completely agree. So yeah, these do not mean that we don't like these films.
Yes.
Like make that very clear.
Oh, well, yeah, 100% clear because yeah, I needed that to be like my big thing because I was like, oh my goodness.
And we haven't done them in order, have we? Because I know when we done underrated, we tried to kind of order them.
It was
This
hard
is
enough to get
just
any, let alone
let
try and
alone
put them
order.
in an order. And yeah, it just
Exactly.
wasn't happening.
So, do you want to go first? Go on.
Okay.
What's your
I'll
your
just
first?
pick a random one rather than in order, like we said, because we didn't really do them in order.
Yeah.
My first one I think is gonna be really obvious because I had I said it last season, so I'm starting with it to start us off. But I think one of the most overrated Disney films is The Lion King.
I hate you for this, just saying.
I know you do, and I know
I
most people probably do, but I just like, and I don't dislike the film. I think it's a good film. It's a great film. The songs are good. Like I enjoy it, but it
Mhm.
gets too much hype. I
It
no.
does get a lot of hype. I think it is worth the hype, but obviously that's
Mhm.
it's all opinion, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a woman at work as well. I said to her we were doing this one today, and I was like, "What would you say is the most overrated?" And straight away she went Lion King, and I was like, "No!" I was like, "That's what Beth would say."
I feel like, and Jack and I always say this, that you can tell if someone's a true Disney fan by their favorite Disney film, and if your favorite Disney film is The Lion King, you're not a proper Disney fan.
Yep, I completely agree with that. Yeah, I do agree with that. Don't get me wrong, it's one of my favourite. I would definitely say it's in the top three, but yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think it's the nostalgia side of it that I love
Hmm.
and the music. But I get why a lot of people say that it is overrated because I do think there are probably better Disney films. I think it's probably the nostalgia for a lot of people, which is why they love it so much.
Yeah, that
But
makes sense.
I just love it. I can't say it's overrated because I love it.
Go on, give us one of yours then.
Mine, so I would say to me, the biggest overrated Disney film, and I know I think Ben would probably agree with me as well, Frozen.
Yeah, that's on my list as well.
Is it? Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
I love it. I think it's a really good film. The second one for me, like blows the first one out of the water. I just think it's such a better storyline, better songs, everything. I just think it's so much better. But the first one, as much as it is really, really good, it's like a cult, got like a cult following, hasn't it? Like how big it is. Aurora's just come into the frame, everyone.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
How big it is and how obsessed kids are with like Elsa and everything. It's just mad.
I think it's as well when it came out, like the amount that Let It Go was played just
Yeah.
made it a bit much. And when you think of the other films
Yes.
that came out around the same time, like
Hmm.
Tangled, Princess and the Frog, like those are in the same animation style and around the same time, and they didn't get nearly as much hype when they're both better
Yeah.
films.
Better, 100%. They are so much better. And again, I know it's all preference, but I know like kids were brought up with Frozen, and I just think like I wonder why, because I think like exactly like you say, them films came out at the same amount of time. Why were they not the ones that? Because some of the songs in there are so much better than Let It Go. Like
Hmm.
I don't get it. Yeah, it's a good film. It is a really good
Yeah.
film, but it's very very overhyped. I think.
Yeah, but 100%.
Agreeing on that one then. Good. So what's your next one?
Well, I feel like because we had the same one, because I had
Do you want me to
Frozen
do
as
another
well,
one?
and you've got more than me, I feel like
Yeah,
maybe we should go again.
okay, yeah, I've
Yeah.
somehow managed to get 10. I think some of these are going to be very like iffy, so I'm interested to kind of talk through them all. My next one that I've put down is Brave. I don't know if it kind of classes as overrated because it's one of the ones that I don't necessarily think it gets an awful lot of hype, especially like in the parks and stuff. But I don't know, I just think it's a bit meh, to be honest. I think there's it's Pixar, isn't it? I'm questioning myself now.
Yeah, it's
It is
Pixar.
Pixar, yeah. Like I know it's completely different, but when I'm thinking of Pixar films, like it's probably one of the lowest on my rating of Pixar films. I think it's, in my opinion, one of the worst Pixar films.
Yeah, but that's not what overrated means.
But people, yeah, I don't know. I just that was one of
Overrated
the
means
first
that
ones
other
I thought.
people really like it.
I feel like a lot of people do love it.
I don't, if anything, I would have put it on my underrated list because
Would
I feel
you?
like no one ever talks about it. I think
No, I
it's a
mean it
great
doesn't.
film.
I think it's an okay film.
No.
It's just all right, and I think I know a few people that say like, oh, it's one of the best films, and I'm like,
Okay, I'm not
is
going
it
to go
really?
that far. Like,
No, I just
best
think,
films, but it's a good film. I enjoy that film. I wouldn't say it's overrated only because I don't know anyone that hypes it up at all.
I
To
mean,
be
the
honest.
parks definitely don't hype it up enough,
No.
but I'm quite happy about that. They can keep it.
Yeah, but the parks don't hype up the classic Disney films I like, so
No, that's true. That is very true. Yeah, I don't know what it is about it. I just think it's just meh. I just think whether it's overrated or not, I don't know if that's like the right terminology for it, maybe, but
Mhm.
I just think it's a bit meh. I think, yeah, I'm just not sure.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But this is a very loose list.
Fair. We'll stick on the Pixar train then. Um,
Cool.
my next one is Finding Dory.
Okay.
What was the point of that film?
Yeah, I agree with that.
It was like
Yeah,
a very safe sequel for them to make,
yeah,
and it was boring.
yeah. I don't like Finding Dory at all, to be honest.
People
It's
go on about
yeah.
it and talk about all the new characters and all this, and I'm like, it was just completely like, I just don't understand what the point of it was, to be
No, I
honest.
kind of I get that. I completely get that. I didn't put it on my list because I think it's one of the same kind of ones that does anyone really talk about it too much? I don't know. Like, but
But you put Brave on your list.
no, exactly. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're we're running loose and fast with the word
Yeah,
overrated here.
right. Karen's just making up as she goes along, guys.
Yeah, it's fine. That's
Just,
what we do. That's all good.
I mean, to be fair, that is Wish Upon a Pod.
Exactly. It's all good. We just chatting.
Fair.
But yeah, no, I completely agree with that, to be honest. Yeah, I've funnily enough put Finding Nemo on my list. Yeah,
Interesting.
again, I like the film. It's not to say that I don't like the film. I don't know. It's got some funny bits in it, but I think that's kind of about it, really. And
Okay. I could see why people would say it's overrated.
yeah, I just think it's all right. I don't think there's really anything special about it. Like there's like Dory as a character is probably the best part about that film. The rest of it is just a bit meh.
Fair.
And yeah, it's got some funny characters in it
I
and
feel
like
like
some funny
Shannon's
like
just doing like her 10 least favorite Disney films.
no, not at all. Not at all. And I'll prove my point a little bit later on. But yeah, I just think it's a bit, I don't know. People say it's one of the best Pixar films, don't they? I think when most people list like top five Pixar films, usually that's in it.
Hmm.
And yeah, nah, not for
Yeah,
me.
I would agree. Overhyped, overrated.
Yeah. So yeah,
Still
Finding
good,
Nemo,
but yeah,
yeah, good
overrated.
film, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, same kind of thing. I think they're just a bit,
Hmm.
no, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I
Yeah.
do agree. I agree.
Yay!
This next one could actually end in divorce.
Oh God.
for
Oh
me and
God.
Jack. Um, Let me just start by saying that I love this film and I love it a lot. It's one of my favorites, but it is overrated, and that is Lilo and Stitch.
Yay! I'm shocked that you was gonna say that.
If it was Jack's list, it wouldn't be on there.
No, it would
I
definitely
love
be.
it, but there's so many spin-off films and TV shows, and it's just so there's too much of it everywhere.
Yeah, no, I
There's
completely agree.
Stitch and Angel, they're just everywhere, and I'm like, guys, give it a
There is
rest.
too much Stitch merch in the parks and
hmm
other characters that you think give them something, and they're like, "Oh no, let's bring out another Stitch spirit jersey or whatever," and you're
I
like,
love Stitch.
"Ah."
I love Lilo and Stitch. I love it, but it's just yeah, it's not that I don't like any parts of it. It's just that I think it is overrated.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you there. I've kind of Jack hates me for it, but I've already kind of expressed my feelings towards Lilo and Stitch. Mainly the characters, like of Lilo, majorly, but
Yes,
yeah.
we all remember the saga of you with Lilo last time. Let's not get
Yeah,
back into it.
Jack hasn't let me forget it either.
And he never will. And once he listens to
No,
this, I will never live it down either.
no,
So
you won't.
great. So when you guys see me doing my like Instagram announcement, oh guys, they got divorced and I've had to move back in with my parents with the dog.
We know
This
why.
is why.
Brilliant. But I'm happy that you put that on there. I actually didn't put it on there. And I don't know why, because for me, yeah,
Yeah,
what
it's literally one of yours.
it's one of the main
I'd
ones.
assume.
Why I didn't think of it, I don't know.
I assume we'd have
Um,
that same one. That was the other one I thought we'd have the same.
yeah,
The Frozen.
that completely thingy like skipped my head to be honest, because it is 100% one of the most overrated Disney films of all time. Sorry, Jack.
Bless.
My next one, I think, is another one that I think so many people love, and I've just never got on board with it. Um, is Hunchback of Notre Dame. But your eyes are saying a lot right now.
I don't know what to say to that. You
I
can't call that film overrated. No one
I just
talks
did.
about it. No one likes it. It's not, no, see,
I feel
this
like
is
everyone
this
likes it.
no, they
I feel like it's one of
don't.
them films that people say is like their like
No.
secret favorite.
You're talking about like the Disney community on Instagram, the hardcore Disney fans love it.
Yeah, but that's what my
That's
whole Instagram
different.
is.
Yeah,
So
but
to me,
that's not overrated like generally. That's not like a populist like people do not know the film. They do not know the songs. They do not get it. Don't, because
yeah,
this was on my
maybe.
underrated list, Shannon. So I don't know
Sorry.
how you can. I'm
This shows how
honestly,
different we are, though.
I am raging
Sorry.
that you put that on there. What?
I feel like maybe it is because, like you say, like most of my Instagram is people that are like us, massive Disney
Yeah.
people. But I feel like all I see is people bagging on about Hunchback.
Well, I don't feel like I see anyone talk about it.
Really?
Yeah, no
No, no
one. No one ever
vlogs
talks
and
about
stuff that
it.
I watch. I just nah.
No. And people who do, they only talk about out there.
Yeah, that's true.
There's other amazing songs.
Is there?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Is there though?
Guys, Topsy Turvy is like iconic.
I mean, it's all right, but I just meh.
The bells of Notre Dame, the song,
I mean, yeah, that's pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's amazing.
like Hell's Fire, the villain song is just like the creepiest shit you've ever heard, but
It is.
so well done. Like, no, I can't. I can't, guys. I'm gonna have to
Just
move on.
no.
Really
Okay.
upset me. I need to move on.
Okay. Well, on that note, what's your next one?
Friendship divorce next. Okay, my next one is Inside Out.
Oh, okay.
So I think Inside Out 2 was miles better.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, I think Inside Out 2 sort of resonates more with the whole like anxiety thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I've always struggled with that. So I feel like that really like hit home for me. And I
yeah.
just yeah, I feel like the original one is just like everyone goes on and on and on about it. And I'm
Oh,
like,
I love Inside Out.
I like it. I love Inside Out 2 and I like
Hmm.
Inside Out, but I just think when you're comparing the two together, the first one just doesn't do as much for me, but everybody's obsessed with it. So I'm just like,
Yeah, I can see that. I love it. I think it was just so clever how they came up with the idea of it. I think that's why I love it because I just think like what what made them think of that. That is like when Disney Imagineering was like at its best, I think, in terms of like thinking up new film ideas because they don't seem to do that a lot anymore. Um,
So then they made a sequel.
exactly, Chug. But yeah, I just think it was so clever, and I think that's why I love it so much. The characters of it are amazing. But yeah, I love Inside Out. Like love Inside Out. I think it's one of the best Pixar films. No,
No,
no, no, no, no. Okay,
sorry,
interesting.
sorry, gang.
No, that's fine. I've got a few on here, but
How many
instead of
have you
kind of
got
doing them,
left?
how many have I got left? I've got one, two, three, four, five, six.
I've only
But
got three left. So how does this
I'm
work?
good. So I feel like a few of these kind of come under one category, kind of. So a lot of these, so I'm gonna kind of do three in one, kind of.
Okay.
You'll get where I'm going.
Oh God, I'm scared.
So they're kind of ones that I'm not 100% sure if they come under overrated. In my head, they are because I think they get a lot of love and they get a lot of unnecessary love. But I know there are also films that a lot of people are like, what the actual hell is going on? So, my
I'm trying
three.
to figure it out. I'm like, what is she talking about?
Actually, no, four, not three, four. Okay. So, Sleeping Beauty, Pinocchio was the main one, Snow White, and Peter Pan. In my head, oh god. In my head, they are all films that get a hell of a lot of love in the parks. They get obviously they are all classic Disney films and they are like older Disney films. So in their own right, they are good films. But Pinocchio, what was people
I'm with
thinking?
you with Pinocchio.
That's like the main one. What on earth are you thinking when you made that film? It's meant to be a child's film.
It's a horror show for sure.
It literally is a horror film.
Mm.
So that's kind of the main one. But Snow White, Peter Pan is just meh to me, personally. I just think it's yeah, no. Um
I would agree that Peter Pan could be considered overrated. I will agree with that part. It is not meh.
yeah, it is.
It created the most iconic Disney character of all time.
Yeah, the characters I'm not saying I don't like it. Like the characters are good. I
But
just
just because it has a ride in the parks doesn't mean it's overrated. Like you
no,
can't
but it's
you
like
can't
they're
judge a film on if it has something in the
oh,
parks.
I know, but they get a lot of love, don't they? Like just Peter Pan, like on its own, without going into like the other four. In Festival of Fantasy, it's got its own float. Tinkerbell and Peter Pan both have meet and greets. Obviously, they've got the ride. They've got
Tinkerbell doesn't have a
like
meet and greet anymore. Just
okay,
saying.
she did.
Check your facts.
Shh.
Come at my girl like that. Damn.
But there's so many other films that don't get the love that I think they do deserve. Pick something else. Like it's just. I'm not saying it's a bad
She
film.
says to her best friend called Tinkerbeth.
No, your name is Beth.
No, my name is Tinkerbeth XO.
Okay. Like Tinkerbell is the best character out of that film, 100%, hands down. Of course she is. Like she's an icon.
Mm.
But I think the film just on its own, and all four of them, I think they're just okay. The characters are good, and there's decent songs in them, and that kind of thing. It's not that they don't have good things from them. I just think they get too much love, in my opinion.
Fun fact, a song from Peter Pan is a song I want played at my funeral.
What song? That's
Uh,
really random.
Second Star to the Right.
Okay.
You know the song that starts it all?
Yeah. Aww.
There's a line in it and it's like, think of all the joy you'll find when you leave the world behind and bid your fears goodbye.
Okay,
Oh,
this
so it's
has
not
got
Second
really
Star to the
morbid
Right,
really
it's You Can
fast.
Fly. Huh?
This has got really morbid really
Yeah, I'm
fast.
so sorry, guys. But Yeah, no, it's yeah, I love that song. It just like yeah, it just gives me like tinglies.
I mean, you're
So
not even
when
30 yet.
you
Why are you
are
thinking
all
of
at my
songs for your funeral?
funeral, remember this episode of the podcast.
No. Why are we talking about this?
Fun,
Is
chaotic
it?
energy that I bring to Wish Upon a Pod.
You're not
Anyway,
even
let's move
30
on to the
yet.
fact that you just picked the most underrated princess as an overrated Disney film.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the villain is better than anything else in the film.
Mm,
Like, the
I
villain is
mean,
the most iconic thing from that film, surely.
yeah, I don't disagree with you, but what's that got to do with the fact that you think it's overrated?
Because, I mean, it's
If you tell
the
me it's because
storyline.
Maleficent's in the parks, I'll scream. I'll actually scream at you.
Why does she have an animal stroke now, I'm joking? Is my main thing with Sleeping Beauty, right? Is I feel like it takes ages to get into the storyline, and then the whole thing is resolved in the last 20 minutes and happily ever after it's done. But it takes so long to get into that storyline. I'm
Well,
like, oh,
welcome to classic Disney.
oh, it's just annoying. It's just so annoying. That's my thing with Sleeping Beauty. Is it takes too long to get into it. The first like 40 minutes of the film, I'm like, okay, come on, spit it out now. Like,
I would
do something.
say I'm not saying her name for obvious reasons. She is the most underrated princess, and out of all the Disney princess films, she the most underrated. The one that everyone puts at
Yeah.
the bottom. No one's putting that at the top of their list.
Oh no, I'd say the one people put at the bottom is Snow White.
See, I don't think
She's
they
the
do
worst.
because it's Walt's first. It's the first film. I don't think people do. I
Yeah,
think people put it up
she's the worst
higher
princess.
because of that.
Yeah, she's the worst princess. Not the one that you have next to you. Not Sleeping
Yeah,
Beauty.
we won't say her name.
Yeah,
Briar
Sleeping Beauty.
Rose, for those of you
Yeah.
true hardcore Sleeping Beauty fans.
Yeah, no, Snow White is the worst Disney princess as far as I'm concerned.
Ah, okay.
Which is sad because it's the first one. I want to love it, but yeah.
I have a different opinion,
Okay.
which is a one of one of mine. Is a different
Right.
princess film.
Okay. Go on. Go into that
Although
then once.
technically not a princess. I don't know. It depends who you ask, I suppose.
Okay.
Mulan.
Oh, really? You think that's overrated?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a Man Out of You is top five Disney songs ever,
Yes.
without a doubt. The film is uh,
So
it's
good.
rubbish. It's
No,
rubbish.
stop.
It's just not good. It just
Yes,
doesn't
it is.
it does nothing for me.
Really?
And
What
everyone
about
was
Mushu
on and
though?
on about it, and I'm like, nah.
So good.
Mushu's great, you know I love a sidekick.
Mushu's amazing. The song Reflections are
But see, I don't
amazing.
really rate that song either that much.
Good. So good. I love it. Yeah, I can't say that's underrated to be fair. I think it's a banger.
Overrated.
Overrated. I keep getting these mixed up.
You did underrate last
Overrated.
time.
Okay. It's underrated. It's not overrated. It's amazing.
I think it's overrated. I think people put it too high on the list. I don't think
I
it
love how
deserves to be
different both
there.
of our lists are. I think it shows how different we are.
Yeah, well, because obviously the thing is always like we love all the same stuff and we're twins and everything and we love everything the same. But actually, I feel like this podcast has really brought out our differences.
Showing how different we are, yeah.
Yeah, isn't that sad? But we're still
We have the
besties. It's
same
okay.
birthday and we're best friends, but that's about it.
I mean,
Everything else we're different.
that's not true.
So much that we're like, no, yes, no, yes.
Yeah, but not everyone. We don't have nothing in common now just because we have a different opinion on however many Disney films there are, hundreds.
It's funny though. I like it. I think it's funny. It's good that we can like just like thingy back and forth with it though. It's funny because I think if we agreed on everything like this would be a very, very short episode.
Yeah, it'd be boring as well, wouldn't it? Who wants to
Exactly.
listen to that? I don't.
Exactly. How many more do you have?
Two.
Same.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Do you want me
go.
to go?
Yeah.
Okay. My I feel like the last one is gonna be the thingy one, so I'm leaving that till last. My number whatever it is, Toy Story 4.
That's mine.
Is it? Okay, we'll talk about it together then.
That's my next one. It's
Why
just
did they make it?
unnecessary.
Exactly. Stop with three. Why did they
Yeah,
make it?
three was good. Four,
Three was very good.
I just feel like four actually gets more love than the small Disney community would let you think.
Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't deserve it. Why? And also, why would Woody stay with Bo Peep?
Exactly.
You
His
can't
whole
just
thing,
change his whole identity.
thank you. His whole thing is about like being there for his child and yeah,
Yeah,
he's literally
no.
just completely changed his morals and who he is as I was gonna say a person, he's not a person, as a toy. He's completely changed who he is. It really annoys me.
For me, they essentially ruined the franchise with that film.
Yeah, I agree. And the
And
fact that
now
they're
they're
making a
doing
fifth
another
one.
one.
Why? Stop it. Leave it alone.
Oh,
What's your opinion
honestly.
on Forky?
See, I find Forky quite relatable. Um,
Okay.
to be honest, he's just
Okay.
like, I'm stressed and anxious all the time.
He's just Beth.
And I feel like I get him, to be honest. But um, he does seem a bit random, but I do get
Very.
why kids would like him. And I do
Yeah.
think that he's there for us wee little anxious people to have someone to relate to.
Yeah.
Because I'm not relating to the hero Cowboy Woody or Buzz
Mm-mm.
Lightyear coming to the rescue. I'm like Rex or Forky, you know? So
Yeah.
like I
Rex
needed
is funny.
someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do think that yeah, a lot of adults don't like Forky, which I think makes
Yeah,
sense. I
I
think
kind of
he
get
was
that. That's why I asked because I think he's
Mm,
very like Marmite, isn't he?
yes.
Definitely.
I wouldn't necessarily say I like him. I think I
That's exactly
relate
what
to
I was
him.
thinking. Yes, exactly what I was thinking. I wouldn't say I think he's an amazing character and I love him as a character, but I wouldn't say I dislike him. He's kind of like that in the middle
I
to me.
agree. Maybe it's because
Definitely relatable.
I relate to him and I dislike myself. Maybe that's why I dislike him.
Stop it. You love
Funny.
yourself.
I like to make Shannon uncomfortable, guys. I feel like I started with the funeral and now I'm just gonna keep going.
And I'm like, stop it.
Funny.
I just think he's just like in the middle. I don't dislike him, but there's also some little bits that annoy me about him. I think it's
Mhm.
hilarious. The one thing that me and Ben always um refer to, you know, that little bit where he just goes, "I'm trash," and like throws himself
Yeah.
on the floor. We find that hilarious. That's like within our like daily like terms. We just talk about that all the time.
It's one of
But
your tisms.
that's the word I was looking for. Yes, but yeah, overall, the film just didn't need to be made, really, did it?
Yeah, that's like how you could sum it up in one sentence.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hmm.
Nice, done, easy.
Cool. Go
Go on.
on. Your last
What?
one then.
My last one. Okay.
Yeah.
My last one, I feel like I'm going to get a really bad look from you. And I want to put it out here before I say what it is. I like this film. I do really like this film. But again, it's just got too much love. Um, I feel really bad saying this. Cars. Mainly the first one a little bit, but the first one is like a massive classic. But the rest of them, more so than the first one, I just think just a little bit overrated. Not, I wouldn't say like they're like the most overrated films ever because I think they
Mhm.
do deserve the love that they get to a certain degree. But the from the second one onwards, did they really need to be made? Because they're not that good in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
if the first one wasn't as good as it was, the rest of the franchise would just be crap, to be honest.
So really, you're saying Cars 2 and 3 rather than Cars.
Yeah, but like is there any three? Is there three of them?
Yeah.
There's only three of them. I feel like there was more, like spin-offs or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's a TV show as well, I think.
Yeah, and I just think like just stop. Same kind of thing with Toy Story. If it's just going on for too long, it's that
Mm.
kind of thing. I think. Um, I
Now I
think the
have
first
Life is
one
a
is
Highway stuck in my head.
such a tune, isn't it?
Like,
It's
just
such a
from you
banger.
saying the word cars, now I'm like, life is a highway.
And I'm gonna ride it all night long. It's a tune. You were taking the mick out of me last season for singing on the podcast. Now you're doing
Sorry,
it
I
too.
said four words and you just rolled with it and sang the rest. So,
It's natural, like it's yeah, my natural reaction. Yeah, I think the first one maybe is slightly overrated, but I think it still gets the love it does. It does deserve that love, to be honest. It's the rest of them that I'm like, no,
okay, okay, fair enough.
yeah, okay, go on. What's
So
your
my
last one?
last one, I've put the emoji next to it where they're hiding behind the hands. They're
Oh God.
like combing through their fingers because I feel like if anyone's managed to listen to this whole episode, well done. But also I feel like people are gonna really hate me for this.
Oh God, I'm scared.
It's a whole
What?
franchise,
Okay.
Star Wars.
That's it. Everyone's like
Everyone's like,
unfollow.
unsubscribe, unfollow,
Fuck.
dislike.
Oh God.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I just don't get
Okay.
it. Like, I understand the premise and I understand why
Mhm.
people like it, and I get being into a franchise. I'm into franchises myself, but the hype it gets and the so many TV shows,
There is a lot.
so
Yeah.
many. Are they all necessary?
I mean,
Really?
I like them, so yeah, I can't really comment on that. I
I
wouldn't
just,
say I'm like a huge Star Wars fan, but I do appreciate them and I like them.
I mean, I apologized in advance. I don't have much to credit it with,
That's
but
fair
for
enough.
me, as a whole, Star Wars is overrated.
So all nine feel like all of them,
I just,
or
as a franchise, it's overrated.
okay,
I just don't.
okay,
And I've watched them all, the films.
okay.
Like I have seen
Do
them. I
you
watched them as
remember
a
them? Like,
kid.
would you say they're memorable films, or would you kind of be like,
They're memorable for
"Mm,
me in a way that, like, they were like on my dad's, one of the ones we'd watched
yeah,
when I was ill and we had a weekend and stuff together. Like, memorable in the nostalgia childhood way of I
okay,
remember certain scenes that we both liked. Should
yeah,
I tell you the storyline? No.
okay."
Darth Vader's his father.
End scene.
Um, yeah, I just it does nothing for me really.
That's fair enough. Okay. I mean, I'm one of the very few people that I feel like, again, I'm going to get a lot of hate for, that actually prefers the Disney, like the new three, like the Disney films, before, like, over the
Okay.
first six, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
I don't know what it is about them, but I prefer them. But I feel like real Star Wars fans
Yeah,
hate the new
no
films.
one says that.
No, so that is like very unpopular opinion. And
Mm.
just for that,
Hmm.
I think they're better. I think the characters are brilliant. Kylo Ren is amazing. But yeah, I like the Disney-fied ones basically. Um, yeah, okay, interesting. I kind of get where you're at with it though, to be honest. Like I do appreciate them and I do like the films. But yeah, they do get a hell of a lot of love, don't they?
Yeah. And I mean,
Yeah.
sure, okay, people have their die-hard things. I'm sure there's plenty of
Yeah.
people that would say that like Marie and Aristocats are overrated. They're wrong, but they might say it, and I would take
You're
offense
gonna
to
get
that.
that with every franchise, aren't you? Like
Yeah.
some people are gonna be die-hard Star Wars fans but hate Harry Potter, for example,
Yeah.
and vice versa. So yeah, you're gonna get that with every franchise, aren't you? Especially when it's that big.
Hmm.
It's not gonna be for everyone. So yeah, I do kind of get that. Interesting. We didn't have that many that were similar. I thought we would have a lot more than that.
Yeah, no, we didn't. I thought we would have more that were similar, but to be fair, I had
Yeah.
to really dig deep to even get more than three. So,
It's all good. We've kind of run loose and whatever with overrated, I think, and just kind of given
I think
opinions.
we run loose with whatever the title of the episode is and just kind of do
Yeah,
our own thing. We start with it and then we just kind of do
it just
whatever
goes
we
off.
want.
But that's all good. That's us.
Yeah, I love it.
That's what we do.
So thanks so much for listening, guys. We appreciate you sticking around with us, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.